Hey guys, hello guys, welcome to my new YouTube video. Welcome to my new video. I admit that I didn't upload for almost more than a month, and I apologize for it because the times have not been going all right. Uh, Pretty tough times. I would like to say. I would rephrase it in a way, but yeah, everything. But now everything's going all right. I made a major mistake that I had to admit to myself. That is the reason I where I am right now, and I have to say that I had a huge goals. Like seriously, I have huge goals that that I wanted to achieve because all I wanted since childhood was freedom. But I have to admit that the thoughts and the actions that I performed in my past decided the fate of my future. So that is the reason this is the lesson I recommend every teenager and every adult should learn that it's not it's not it wouldn't be the way you want it to be. Times change and fate hits you really hard. And as I said, all I wanted was freedom since childhood. And all I wanted to do is make $1,500 before the end of December 2024. So technically by the end of last year. But honestly, I have to admit that I couldn't achieve that goal. But maybe I have made some progress. But yeah, I'm making around $300 a month, which is I think pretty good for the age right now and for the time I put into the work as a language instructor. But I'm making pretty good amount of money, around $300 every single month, and I will have to say that has like helped me a lot. I can buy things I couldn't buy. I can do things I couldn't do, and I can experience real freedom. And this is another lesson that you have to learn, guys, because if you don't experience freedom, you won't have the desire to have it. You won't have the burning desire to have it. So, if you want to achieve a goal, if you want to achieve an outcome, first experience it and then make a decision to start making some real progress into that goal or your decision. And I have to admit, like content creation has been content creation is something I always wanted to do ever since I was a child, but I couldn't because of the mental stress that my parents and family put on me and my relatives. Like I honestly felt powerless. I honestly was powerless. I honestly felt I was alone. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't take decisions on my own. I couldn't do the actions I always wanted to do. I couldn't take the steps I always wanted to do. And I have to say it, guys. No one who are close to you will ever support you or will ever guide you to where you want to go. It's just you. No one's going to save you. It's just you and the person who you put all your trust in, the person who you always. Yeah, sorry about that. Just got a little too emotional, but yeah, it's also it's a reminder that if you're ambitious, if you have goals, just go for it. Just try a lot of things. Try drop shipping, try affiliate marketing. But first, I would have to say that try earning some money. People out there would tell you that money is the root of all evil, that money is bullshit, money is this, money is that. But trust me, just don't give a shit about their advice, because a wise person once said, you shouldn't get advice from, you shouldn't get advice on how to become rich from a person who is broke as fuck. So I have to say, you have to, first you need to have an ambition, and then you should have a burning desire or a purpose to achieve that goal, because without a purpose you are shit. You won't achieve anything in your life without a purpose. And I have to say, because for my past mistakes, like I was doing pretty well in August. I think in September I started making like real money in United States, in US dollars. Like that was unbelievable. I thought, I can achieve my goal. Finally, I'm making some real progress. But then, and I have to say, while I'm working on my businesses and on my career or ambition, I'm also going to the college. So you can expect that as a kid, as a child who always wanted a freedom, would feel like after going to college and then thinking about working on business, it's like it's like I can't even explain in the words that I can't even explain in words. And I totally screwed up. I have to say, I totally screwed up, because after September, October, November till December, I made around total around 500, $600 in total. But I have to say it's a pretty good progress. It's a pretty good progress. Not too bad, not too great, but yeah, it's a pretty good progress. And I have to say, the mistake that I made was I got complacent. I got complacent. That's the worst mistake. That's the worst. That's the worst objective. That's the worst. One of the worst obstacles that you can face while you are going for striving for success. Because after I made that kind of money, my brain just went, now I can, now I my brain just was like, now I have all the money, I can do all of the things I wanted to do. I can eat what I want to do. And this is the worst mistake I ever made. I went on to e-commerce apps. Like India has a 10-minute delivery app, like, which is a total bullshit. I don't know why the fuck even they invented it. But I started ordering a lot of chips, a lot of snacks, a lot of cold drinks, a lot of food filled in junk, carbohydrates, sugar, like all the hundred palm oil, and all the 100 chemicals present in the junk food. And that went on for like 2 months. Yeah, till yesterday, because I got completely distracted by the PlayStation, because I had no other choice. I was getting a pretty great deal on a PlayStation that my friend was going to sell to me. It was only $200 for PlayStation and 10 games, so I couldn't refuse the offer, and I had to buy it anyways, because my mind convinced since childhood I always liked playing video games. And There was nothing as I said, since I was powerless because of the stress, mental stress. I couldn't do anything except sit on my room and play video games all day because I had no direction. I had no goal in my life back then. But I have to say, from today, from now it's January. Yeah, now it's January. I don't know the date, but today is the day. Today, I don't remember the date, but my final exams are going on, which is for my first semester of first year. And I have to say, I'm not even studying for it. I'm not even studying for it even a bit. I'm not even studying for even a bit, and I won't even study either because, like, why should I? I mean, I'm making the same amount of money that a first year graduate engineering graduate makes, one fourth the amount of time that I put in. So that's a great achievement that I have made so far, and I would hope that I will make around 50 grand by the end of this year. So this is the lesson you have to learn, that have a goal, have a burning desire, have faith, just work. Four things, that's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need like manifestation, a law of attraction, thinking, cold showers, books, meditation, all this bullshit. You just need only four things, honestly, to achieve success. And I have to say, as a kid who always wanted to strive for freedom, I think one of the reason my brain also got complacent because I had the life that I always wanted. I mean, almost, because I was working on my laptop, I was doing shit I wanted to do, and I fucked up. I got sunlight. I chose to wake up at the time I always wanted. Like, I already got the experience, so I think the mind just went crazy. I think the mind just went crazy and felt that there was no desire for pain, because pain is how you build success. Remember that. That's another lesson, because through pain you build results. Through pain you learn stuff. So if you already got there, if you're already experiencing, like, even mostly, your brain just, it gets complacent. It just gets lazy. It doesn't want to work. So and I want to end this video by saying I don't have much money in my bank account. I have like 10 $20, like $19. Yeah, I have like $19 in my bank account right now. And you're gonna watch, this year will be my year, because I have all these goals and dreams that I want to achieve this year, and I have 100% faith that I am going to achieve by the end of this year, because I have everything. Honestly, I have every source of information I always wanted. I have the opportunities. I have faith. I have a burning desire, and I have the work. So there is no reason I'm not going to achieve my goals. If you see this video, let's say days after posting, or months after posting, or years after posting this, just just look at this and just think, this is how I started, this is how I lived my life. This is not this is how I started. The time when you're watching this video, maybe I might have become a billionaire. I might have become the most popular man on the earth. But you have to realize that that wasn't the start of that wasn't how I started. This is where I started. I had nothing. Literally had nothing. I have to pay. I had to pay for everything I wanted. I had to pay for this laptop. I had to pay for this laptop to get repaired. I had to like pay for the SSD in this. I had to pay for my PlayStation. I had to pay for the books I wanted. I had to pay for this mic I bought. I had to pay for the extension. I had to pay for the screen stand. I had to pay for the stand I bought. I had to pay for the camera, the web camera I'm using right now. I had to pay for the gym. I had to pay for the punching bag I bought. I had to pay for what else? Yeah, yeah, almost. And I had to pay for my mother too, which is not. I I regret my decision, but that's totally fine because I make a lot, and I have to say the mental stress is because once you get the mental trauma in your mind, it's just like filled with fear, filled with every kind of negativity that you just don't want to do anything, because that's how I suffered through my childhood. Because my parents split up when I was pretty young, maybe around 6, 5, 6, 7 years old. I don't remember. And then when we shifted back to our grandparents' house, I was like mm, feared by my grandfather because he was loud as fuck. He was like pretty scary. He was loud, big, and I have to say I was pretty traumatized by that, and which led me to like fearing people, fearing a lot of them, and not actually becoming the true, not actually striving to become the true masculine gentleman that every youngster, youth, and adult should strive to aim for. The ethic of a perfect gentleman. And yeah, I just want to end this video by saying this is not a where I this is for fuck's sake. This is not where everything started. This was just the start of my success, but I had a pretty good experience. But yeah, and I trust myself, and I will be posting all the content on YouTube. I will be posting everything I've learned throughout my career on all the social medias that I have present online. And I have an online profile that if you want to personal coaching, you can hire me. You can, but there's honestly nothing more to say. That was it. This was the lesson I learned after I screwed up entirely. Just don't make this mistake anymore, and find that one source that you completely trust, like God. And thank you for watching this video. Please make sure, if you can, if you are a teenager same like me, if you're just starting out with your career, if you have experienced similar things like me, you can comment me, you can comment on the uh, yeah, you can comment under this YouTube video, or you can DM me on Instagram. We can talk together. We can maybe collaborate on creating new things, or maybe help you out with your self improvement journey, or your general career. And if you want, you can bring in your friends or any people around you who are suffering from the same problem. And I have to say, if you want to help me out, join me for the war that we are experiencing of true masculinity, and making a lot of money with not not in a way, not in a way just only to make money, but in a way where you become the best version of yourself. You are spiritual, you are your soul is enlightened, your spirit is so in touch with your everything. And that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you once again.